What up, guys? It's Mr. Newbold, Mr. Peter Newbold, as in Pete's Dragon. What? Yeah, Pete's Dragon teaching you math today. Bum, 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 bum. You should watch it, the original. I need to see the remake. Okay, so we did a bunch with you on that other video. We're just doing a few here just to make sure you're understanding it. So we're going to do 6, 10, and 17 with you real quick. And here we go. We'll jump right into it. Okay, let's see here. I got this for my daughter for a birthday, or maybe it was a Christmas present. She likes to buy me onesies. Maybe I'll wear my other one next time. Keep watching these videos. Okay, so then doing logarithms, we do the opposite. So if it's log base 2, log base 2, to undo that, we go ahead and base 10. So we shove up everything into the exponent position like that. And that's going to go ahead and cancel our log base 2. Cancel our log base 2. So then we can just bring down our negative x squared plus 15x equals, and on this side we have a negative 56 that we bring down, and then we have our minus 2x squared. Well, because you really loved them at one time and you know you don't want any bad blood going on, let's go ahead and get our x's over to the other side and keep them positive, because right now they're both negative and they hate you because you dumped them. You bold. So go ahead, we're going to go and add 2x squared to the other side to keep it positive, keep it positive. So we want to get all the x's on one side. In fact, so then we have a 2x squared minus 1x squared. So 2 minus 1 is just 1. X squared. We're going to bring down our 15x. In fact, because you have more than one x, whoa, stop dating so much. We're going to keep them all on the same side, right? So we can keep an eye on them. And since we have an x squared and then an x to the first power, that means that, and we have a number, so we have a trinomial, 3 terms. So that means that we're going to have 2 solutions, which means that we need to go ahead also and add 56 over to this side. So we're going to add 56 over to this side, and then equals 0. And then we want to do what? Well, we have 2 solutions, which means we need to factor it. So we go and factor it. So we're going to factor it into x and x. And then what are factors of 56? That when you multiply them, you get 56. But then when you add them, you get 15. What do you think? What do you think? So I'm thinking a 7 and an 8. 7 times 8 is 56. Nice. And when you add them together, you get 15. Brilliant. Awesome. Okay, so then we set those equal to 0. Set them equal to 0. Did you guys see the wings? I mean, look at these. These are sick. I bet if I'd like flap them fast enough, I'll be able to fly. Maybe practice first. Alright. There's his eyes. Okay, so then we gotta go ahead and set each of those parentheses equal to 0. So we minus 7 to both sides, minus 7, and minus 8 to both sides. We're solving for x is what we're doing now, solving for our solutions. So we're going to get x is equal to negative 8. And over here, x is equal to, so you'd say x equals negative 7. But you can even put it over here if you want to. Equals either direction there. Okay, so x equals negative 7, negative 8. Uh-oh, why am I putting dots around the solutions? Uh-oh. Because on every single one of these problems, what are you supposed to do again? What are you supposed to do again? So you want to check them to make sure that they work by plugging them back in. Okay? And really, all you want to do really is just like make sure, let's see, so make sure that you are doing a log of a positive number, right? So just make sure that you're doing a logarithm of a positive number. So I'll show you what I mean. So this is going to square it, which is cool. Square it, which will make it positive. However, I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. So just checking our answers there. So I got negative 7. So negative 7 squared is negative times negative is a positive 49. But then you do have a negative right here on the outside. Because really, this should be in parentheses, square it first. Remember, PEMDAS? Parentheses, exponents. Okay, then multiplication with that negative. And then you also have a negative 7 here, which negative 7 times 15 is also a big negative number. And then you combine those together, and you get a negative and a negative. And same on this side. So that's not going to work. And the negative 8's negative squared is positive 64, but then the negative 64, the negative 15 times negative 8. Yeah, so that means that, let's do it over here. So when we plug both in, we will get a log base 2 of a negative number. And so like I showed you in the previous video, that's going to be no solution in our calculator, right? Because when you plug it in, you're supposed to just get some decimal number, but it's going to error, calculator, no solution. So we got a few of these on this worksheet, so watch out for the no solutions. Okay, so number 6 is indeed a no solution. So I'll have just a no solution answer if you're doing this through Canvas, or you just put no solution on your paper and circle it. Okay, then we're going to jump down to number 10 next as well to help you. So hopefully you're getting to understand what ln is. So ln is just log base e, and so that's what ln like is equal to, like the equivalent. And so how do you do log base e? Well, for ln or log base e, so you base e, right? And when you base e, that gets rid of it. So first we're going to combine these together first. What does addition become? What does addition become? Multiplication, that's right. So we're going to do ln of 3 times x plus 7. Nice, nice. Equals 2. Then we'll go ahead and distribute that through. So we get ln of 3x. 3 times x is just 3x. Plus 3 times 7 is 21. Equals 2. Nice, nice. Now, how do we undo e? Because we want to solve for x. So to undo ln, I said it. So to undo ln, we go in and base e both sides, like that. That gets rid of the ln. So we're left with 3x plus 21 equals e squared. Now e squared is just a number, right? 2.7818 squared. So it'll be 4 or 5 point or 6 point something. Just leave it e squared is fine. Just leave it as e squared. Okay, so then we're going to go to minus 21 next. Right, to the other side. Trying to solve for x right now. So we'll get the 21 over to the other side. And then just divide by 3. Divide by 3. Nice. And so then you get x is equal to all this. And that's our answer. Just e squared minus 21 divided by 3. Okay, so then if you're learning at home, Canvas, so then we'll make these ones extra credits. Awesome. And so 17, 18, 19, 20 are extra credits. And you just email me your answers there. There's number 18 already done with you, so that's extra credit right there. Thanks for just say thanks for watching the second video. Awesome. And there we go. I feel like Pete just ate me. No! Oh, no. It's just me wearing a costume. Don't be scared. Okay, so what does subtraction become? So subtraction becomes what? When you're condensing? So subtraction becomes, that's right, division. So we're going to go 8. So log base 9, 8. Subtraction becomes division, same looking symbol, but division. And then log base 9. So it condenses into 1 log base 9, and then the x minus 5 goes in the bottom. Awesome. And then we have equals 1. Beautiful. Okay, so now to get, try to solve for x. So we have to base 9 both sides to get rid of the log base 9, right? That means shoving up the log base 9, 8 over x minus 5 into the exponent area. But then quickly this will cancel, bringing it back down out of the exponent area. Now we have 8 over x minus 5 equals, but if you base 9 one side, you have to base 9 the other side and shove that 1 up into the exponent position, making it really small with a little tiny exponent. Awesome. So now we have 8 divided by x minus 5 equals 9 to the first power. Wow, how do we get that x minus 5 out of the bottom now to solve for x? Right now it's being divided in the bottom. That 9 to the first power is just 9. Okay, so to get out of the bottom, right now it's being divided. So what's the opposite of divided? Multiply. So we're going to multiply x minus 5 to both sides like this. Beautiful. And now what happens is that it gets it out of the bottom. So 8 equals that. We're going to distribute the 9 through. So 8 equals 9x, because 9 times x is 9x. And then 9 times 5 is 45. Nice, nice. Okay, so then we just want to go ahead and add, solving for x now. So we're going to go ahead and add 45 to the other side like this. So what's 45 plus 8? Well, 8 is 5 plus 3, and 5 and 45 is 50. And then plus 3 is 53. So we have 53 is what that equals. And then that went away, so just 9x on the right side. And then we're solving for x, so we're just going to divide by 9, because right now it's being multiplied with the x. So divide by 9, divide by 9. And so our answer then for number 17 is going to be x equals 53 ninths. Nice. X equals 53 ninths. Oh, I messed up my circle. Ah. Okay, so x equals 53 ninths. Don't forget to plug it back in because it could be a no solution, or don't forget to plug it back in. So 53 ninths. So if I was going to plug this back in, it should equal 1, right, when we're done. And so I just want to show that to you just so you can see that you can plug each and every one of these in here so that you can make sure you're getting the right answer, because some of these are no solutions like I said. Here we go. This might take a second to load. So while it's loading, I will show you my little ducklings while it's loading. Awesome. I like this part. And you get to see my wife. What? That's awesome. This is my editor when I make our videos.
Of course we shall. Promised. Oh, it's popping out. Is that Curio Duet? Whoa!
Keep playing.
How'd she come? How'd she come?
Look at my little baby ducklings.
Oh, there he goes, Dewey. And look how much they've grown in 1 week.
They've grown huge.
Pit pat, piddle pat. Watch him waddle, pit pat, waddle pat.
Here's my favorite part. Oh no, the calculator.
Here they are.
My favorite part. Sorry, it's blocking my favorite part. And then we'll show you this last thing, and then this video will be done. Just give me 1 second. You little TI Smart View Emulator TI-84 Plus family. Again, if you don't already know this, you could download a free license for now and over the summer, because they're offering that right now, just to download onto your computer. Okay, this is my favorite part. Watch them do the little waddle shaky part.
One's got a darker beak than the others. Oh, they're waddling the tails. They're flapping the wings.
It was like way in sync.
Thanks for watching this story. Love you.
Okay, there we go. Awesome. So just making that. Okay, so here we go. So finishing off number 17, we got 53 ninths. So we're going to plug it in here for x, right? 53 ninths. Awesome. Well, if you think about it, how can 5 become a ninth? Well, if you multiply it to the bottom and the top. And 9 times 5 is 45. Cool. So then we have 45. 53 minus 45 again is what? 53 ninths minus 45 ninths is 8 ninths. Cool. Okay, so then we can just plug it straight into our calculator there, is what I wanted to just show you. If you have a graphing calculator. If not, then you can just plug it in your regular calculator, or just make sure this is positive. And since 53 ninths minus 45 ninths is 8 ninths, then yes, it works. But just to make sure it equals 1, so you can see that process, because I haven't really showed that to you before. So we'll go here, log base Ah, what the? That's a calculus. Whoa. Okay, so log base. So we'll do log base 9 of 8. Nice, nice. Minus math button. Let's see here. Log base 9 again. Let's see, 8. And then minus. So then we'll do the 53/9, which is our solution we got. Good, good. Then we'll do minus 5. Was our original problem. Bam! We got a 1. So since this side is 1 and this side is 1, it works. So that's how you double check your answers using the calculator, or just make sure that it's log base 9 positive number and log base 9 positive number, and you should be fine for your solution when you're checking your answers. Cool. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Pete's Dragon says. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Peace out.